Let's get more perspective on this. I'm joined by the former Director, State Security Services, Dennis Amakre. Dennis, it's good to have you on tonight. Thanks for giving us your time. Let's begin with the meeting that held earlier today. The legislators had a meeting. And yesterday I had a conversation with a guest, and we talked about the urgency of having a committee set up to investigate and ensure justice is done. Do you think that this meeting shows the need for urgency expected to understand the true sequence of events and ensure justice is served speedily?
Yes, thank you for having me. Yes, truly, this meeting is deserved, and the Senate has come up with this idea, which is very good. But I want it to be very inclusive. It should not just be the military alone. You know, you cannot shave somebody's head in their absence. So that meeting should also have the two communities that are warring, plus the military and the police. Because apparently in this particular incident, we're not hearing much about the police, and the police is supposed to be the #1 agency for internal security.
Let's look at the call by the community leaders, the traditional rulers. They're saying a truth commission should be set up in Delta State, along with what we are having at the federal level. Do you think one is needed at that local level in order to, maybe crossbreed ideas on how solutions can be found?
Very correct. It's a very good idea, because the local people know the local happenings. In fact, it is in that meeting that you are going to hear about the root causes of this very fight, because it's not just starting today. It is something that has been going on, and the traditional rulers and some elders in that community should know exactly how it all started, and should be able to share that in a meeting. So I'm happy that the Urhobo leaders have called, have stretched their hands across to the Ijaw leaders for a peaceful resolution, come together and resolve it.
The Joint Committee Chairman we saw earlier, Ahmed Lawan, said that the investigation will be held behind closed doors due to the delicate nature of the subject. That means the public might not know all the details of what went on. But from your security perspective, what likely outcomes do you foresee? Any prosecution, perhaps?
Well, yes, there will be prosecution of the culprits, because you see, we cannot, even if there is peace in that community, we cannot allow those guys who went and killed our military, disboil them, hoping that if they disboil them, the bodies will sink and don't come out again, but they made a mistake. So they did all that, and we are not going to allow this to just pass, with the current. So those people responsible must be arrested. And this committee that is being formed by traditional rulers should be able to name those people, because they know them. They are people that are existing in that community. So name them and then shame them, and of course prosecute them, because we don't want a repeat of this anymore.
At all. Thank you very much, Dennis, for always heeding our call when we come to you.
Thank you for having me.